Hello, Prue from Place Coastal Property, bringing you our weekly property report. Today is Monday, August the 12th. We bring to you the results of the suburbs that we track each week of Fingal, Cape Schanck, St Andrews Beach, Tutguruk, Capel Sound, Rosebud, Rye, Blackgowrie and Sorrento. And last week in those suburbs, there were 15 sales that occurred. Majority of them, as usual, in Rye and Rosebud. There were 4 sales in Rye and 8 sales in Rosebud. Top sale for the week was a property, beautiful home on Tasman Drive in the 16th Beach precinct of Rye, and that was $1,480,000. Lovely home. There was a home which sold slightly more than that, but it's been suppressed. It was actually in Sorrento, and quite a lovely home, 883 Melbourne Road, on a battle axe block, which is a property that sits behind another building and has a long drive down to it, so it doesn't actually have street frontage for the home, but nevertheless, very good position. Just past Ocean Beach Road in Sorrento, 883 Melbourne Road, 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and it was only on the market for 29 days. So other than that, as I said, 444 Tasman Drive, lovely property and well sold in just 10 days. The other sales in Rye were all suppressed. 39 Andrea Street on the market for 326 days. My goodness, 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms on 878 square metres. I really don't understand why it was on the market for so long. It didn't really have a price adjustment, sold in the range that it had been quoted. And Andrea Street is one of 16th Beach, one of its best streets. There's a lovely avenue of very contemporary dwellings in that street, and it really does have a beautiful feel. So nevertheless, it has sold now, so I'm sure the purchasers are feeling very, very ecstatic that they've been able to secure a home there. Home at 26 Roslyn, on the market for 47 days, 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms on 680 square metres. Sold for quite a bit less than Tasman Drive. That property price has been suppressed as well. And Andrea Street was suppressed, and understandably so. I think sometimes when a home's been on the market that long, it can be something you want to keep private. In terms of homes on the market or properties on the market in Rye, there's 157 homes on the market currently, it's been sitting around between 145 and 155 for the last couple of months, 3 months actually. We do expect that number to swell slightly coming into spring. But remember, that does encompass parcels of land in Rye, and there are a number of parcels of land at the moment. When we take out the parcels of land, it comes back to about 125. So homes, that is. So, it's not quite as much as what it seems. Cape Schanck, no sales there, 10 houses on the market there. Fingal, no sales, 15 properties on the market. St Andrews Beach, no sales, 15 properties on the market as well. Tutguruk, surprisingly, no sales, 32 properties for sale in Tutguruk. One property sold in Capel Sound at 13 The Galley, small 2-bedroom cottage on 317 square metres, sold for $635, which is $2,000 a square metre. Great result there. The 8 sales in Rosebud, the top sale in Rosebud was a lovely home in Peninsula Sands Boulevard. Lovely 4-bedroom home with a pool and a spa, double garage and a carport, sold for $1,290,000. Took 117 days to get that price, but I do believe it's a fair price for that property. The remainder of the sales in Rosebud sat between $615,000 and $840,000, so well in the median area of what Rosebud usually sells for. One sale in Blackgowrie, it's a parcel of land close to the Bay Beach, 1 Ocean Road on 596 square metres, sold for very strong result there. The price has been suppressed. I do have it here, but it was suppressed. And also 883 Melbourne Road, As I said to you earlier, that one sold in just 29 days, and rightly so. It's a lovely home. Across the markets, we are starting to see really some good numbers returning in terms of buyers coming into our open homes, and quite a lot of private inspections. We've got quite a few homes off market at the moment. What I mean by that is that they're not currently being advertised, but they will be if they're unsold. It's just really the very preliminary stage of a marketing campaign. Sometimes we do a database search for the vendors prior to extending the advertising dollars into internet and boards and so on. And really, you know, the great news, of course, last week was that there was, again, no more interest rate rise. So we are starting to see some stability come back into the marketplace in terms of the cost of money. This is a good thing for our property markets. And, you know, after the 13 interest rate rises that we've had, which has been, I think, the highest interest rate rise, or the most amount of interest rate rises in the last 50 years. So it's been a substantial leveling for our market, but really I think we've seen the last of it. I really do. I really believe we're going to start to see some significant confidence come back into the market over the next several months, as particularly as we bear down into summer and we see our more core markets come back into the market to buy their holiday homes or their permanent homes. And we are dealing with a lot of owner-occupiers at the moment who are cash buyers. So remember, only a third of the market requires a mortgage. So, you know, sometimes what we read in the press is slightly skewed to sell papers. Think about that. Sometimes the reality is somewhat different. That's our view on the property market for the past week. Have a great week. Hope this sunshine continues, and I will see you all again next week. Thank you so much.